Hadzabe wild hunter village cooking in the African bush. In the remote wilderness of northern Tanzania, where the golden light of dawn spills across the plains and the rhythm of life beats to the sound of nature itself, lives one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on earth, the Hadzabe. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have survived on the edge of civilization, guided by wisdom older than time. Their life is simple yet profound, built around family, fire, and food. No modern machines, no electricity, no distractions. Only the wind, the earth, and the deep pulse of the wild. In this episode, we travel deep into the African bush to witness the Hadzabe wild hunters at work, a journey that reveals not just how they hunt and cook, but how they live, think, and connect with the world around them. The day begins before sunrise. Fires flicker in the village as the hunters prepare their bows and arrows, each one handcrafted from wood, sinew, and stone tools that have remained unchanged for generations. The air is cool, carrying the scent of earth and smoke. Children laugh in the distance, their voices echoing through the valley. The Hadzabe moves silently, reading the land as if it were a living map. Every footprint, every whisper of wind tells a story. Their knowledge of the bush is astonishing, a skill passed from father to son, mother to daughter, through memory, rhythm, and shared experience. When the hunt is done, the tribe returns home, and the real magic begins: village cooking in the African bush. A fire crackles in the center of the camp. The women prepare ingredients gathered from nature: roots, berries, honey, and meat from the hunt. The children help, laughing as they learn the ways of their elders. The smell of roasted food fills the air, mixing with the sounds of birds and distant thunder. This is not just cooking, this is a celebration of survival and unity. The Hadzabe eat together, share stories, and laugh under the vast African sky. Every meal is a reminder that true wealth is not measured by what we own, but by how deeply we live and connect with others. As the sun sets behind the hills, painting the sky in gold and crimson, the Hadzabe gather around the fire. Their faces glow in the warm light, their songs rise into the night, and their spirits remain unbroken, strong as the land itself. This is the story of the Hadzabe, a people who have kept the flame of tradition alive through time, who remind us all that life, at its purest, is not about abundance, but about balance, respect, and gratitude. What you'll see in this video: the Hadzabe wild hunters tracking and cooking food in their natural environment. Traditional bush cooking using fire, stones, and handmade tools. Family life, laughter, and community moments in the African wilderness. Lessons in simplicity, resilience, and living in harmony with nature.
Each quote I collected reminded me of something we already live by in the bush. That success is not measured by wealth, but by discipline, purpose, and heart. Just as we follow the tracks of animals in the savannah, I followed the tracks of great minds, from African proverbs to global voices like Nelson Mandela, Maya Angelou, and Marcus Aurelius. 948 days later, I had something far more valuable than words. I had lessons for life. Lessons from two worlds. Being Hadzabe taught me simplicity. Hunting taught me patience. Living from the land taught me gratitude. But searching for wisdom taught me that motivation is the fire inside us all. Whether you live in a city or under a baobab tree. These 700 quotes are not just about success. They are about courage, hope, love, and the power of the human spirit. They remind us that no matter where you come from, you have the ability to rise, to grow, and to shine. Globe showing Europe, Africa. What I learned in 948 days. Discipline is stronger than motivation. A true hunter rises before dawn, not because it's easy, but because it's needed. Patience creates strength. Just like tracking game through the bush, every dream requires waiting, observing, and moving with intention. Gratitude keeps your spirit alive. In our tribe, we give thanks for every meal, every sunrise, and every lesson, and that gratitude builds peace. Success begins in the mind. Whether you live in the savannah or in the city, your greatest weapon is your mindset. Words can change lives. A single quote can become a flame that lights someone's path, just as a single spark starts a fire in the wild. A gift of words to the world. After 948 days, I gathered 700 quotes that changed my way of thinking. Quotes that bridge the wisdom of the Hadzabe with the knowledge of the world. Some are ancient African proverbs. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. Others come from modern minds who never forgot the power of persistence. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. Together they form a guide, not just to success, but to living fully, humbly, and with purpose. Final message. I am Hadzabe, born of the wild, raised by the fire, guided by words. If you hear these quotes, don't just listen, live them. Let them remind you that no matter where you start, your next 948 days can be the journey that transforms your life. Because greatness doesn't come from comfort. It comes from growth. Herb fire.
Saya amalangau dito.
Semi.
Kata tayo. Nga kapag ako kata bana lam no bay. It's mana kata tu. Hindi pa makubing. Ay bakit pa ako na? Nami. Nabak. Sama wo ote. Aku sumisi gbeko ibam yanda. Ako tayanda hani one ako makubi monyoda. Unga. Enke tiana monyoda be. Kuwa kadat. Ba. Abi ba mana ko. Kia mukala ko. Abi da. Na ko pa na kwete orang ko ana.
Hidden deep within the dry woodlands of northern Tanzania, near the shores of Lake Eyasi, lives the Hadzabe tribe, one of Africa's last remaining hunter-gatherer peoples. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have survived entirely off the land, hunting wild animals, gathering roots, fruits, and honey, and living in harmony with nature. But what many don't realize is that Hadzabe women play a vital role in this survival story. In this episode, we follow a group of Hadzabe women as they move gracefully through the African bush, tracking small animals, collecting berries, wild tubers, and medicinal plants. Their sharp eyes and deep knowledge of nature guide them to food sources hidden beneath the earth and the trees. While men often hunt larger game like kudu, antelope, or boar, the women's skill in foraging and hunting small game ensures the tribe always has something to eat, even when large animals are scarce. They carry traditional bows and arrows, crafted by hand from natural materials, and use them with precision passed down through generations. Around midday, after a long journey through the forest, the women gather to cook what they've collected, roasting grains and smoking portions over open flames. Very simple but nourishing meals flavored only by smoke and tradition. Every hunt, every meal, and every laugh shared under the shade of a tree speaks of connection, balance, and resilience, the essence of life in the African wilderness. The Hadzabe women are not just providers, they are teachers, mothers, and guardians of wisdom, preserving the ancient relationship between humans and nature. Their rhythm of life follows the seasons, the sunrise, and the heartbeat of the wild. This is not just about food, it's about heritage, strength, and the bond between people and the earth. Join us in celebrating the incredible Hadzabe women hunters, symbols of courage and balance in a world that often forgets the beauty of simplicity.